What's going on, people? Welcome back to Funnelheads.
Hello, welcome back to Funnelheads, and today we're going to be discussing 5 things that I would love to see on a future cruise, and these could go for any brand, whether it's Carnival, Royal Caribbean, MSC, Norwegian, or any of the others. They would work on all of the ships, and I just kind of came up with these ideas after experiencing, different cruises on different brands. I would love to know in the comment section below, what would you like to see, on a future cruise ship, one that may not be built yet or that's coming out in the near future. I would love to read all of the ideas that you guys have, as well as reply back, so definitely let me know. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome. We do regular cruise content here, and we would love it if you joined our Funnelhead family. We appreciate it. Also, hitting that like button, sharing the video with family and friends really helps us, and we certainly appreciate it. But let's get right into today's video. Alright, so in no particular order, number 1 is going to be designated bars, and there are a couple of cruise lines that kind of sort of do something like this. We'll touch on that in a second, but what do I mean about designated bars? Well, if you've been on a cruise ship before and tried to get a drink, everybody's drinking, all different drinks, whether it's frozen, mixed cocktails, beers, wines, champagnes, sodas, bottled water, everything under the sun. What I would love to see is just designated bars for specific drinks, because if you're just trying to get something that is simple, like a beer, maybe a wine, champagne, soda, bottled water, something like that, that takes a lot less time than if you're getting a frozen cocktail or mixed drink. Now, don't get me wrong, I love both sides of the spectrum as far as drinks go, but I think it would make everybody's lives a lot easier. The crew members, the guests that are waiting, orders would be a lot more clear and precise, less confusing. So I would love to see this idea pan out. I think it would really help everybody. Let me know what your thoughts are about this. Now, we did go on MSC Seascape recently, and they sort of had this. They had a mobile bar cart, which I thought was amazing. Now, it was only, available at certain times of the day. I think it was like early afternoon to mid-afternoon, but it definitely helped. Again, people just wanting to get very basic drinks. They didn't have to wait in a, long line, and it became way less confusing. So I think it really would help if they just had a fixture bar for those drinks. Alright, moving forward, my second idea, and this one I think could potentially correct a massive problem, and this is talked about on every single cruise, doesn't matter what line or where you're going, and I'm talking about the lounge chair hogs. We've all seen it in person, on videos. People will wake up real early, put their stuff on a lounge chair, and then either never get back to that lounge chair except for to pick up their items, or get there and stay there for maybe 20 minutes, and then you're up and at, or they're up and at it again. Now, I do think there is a bigger issue here. There are some people that genuinely do want to reserve a chair so they can sit, tan all day, read a book, use the pool, dry off. But the bigger play here is that people just need a spot for their stuff. I know there's a ton of times where we're just looking to put our stuff down, for a few moments. Now, I do think that this could be solved with something like a cubby or locker system. Now, I don't want to use those words exactly, because having like cubbies and lockers, on a luxury cruise liner, it sounds kind of tacky, but there's got to be designers out there that can have a better idea for this, just something that people can quickly put their stuff down and quickly get their stuff out of, and I think that would free up a ton of loungers. Let me know what your thoughts are on this idea. Now, number 3 is going to be in regards to entertainment. We love entertainment on cruise ships. It's one of the things that we look forward to each and every cruise. Now, one of the spots that we absolutely love is the piano bar. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to change anything about the piano bar. I want the piano bar to keep rocking and rolling just like it does each and every night. but I would like them to create a separate venue that has dueling pianos. I think this would be a terrific idea on a cruise ship. We have a couple of these, near where we live, and it's always a fantastic time. Great way to get guests involved with the entertainment. Of course, the entertainers making good tip money, because if you've ever been to dueling pianos, people are throwing money left and right trying to get, one of the other piano players to play a different song, something like Sweet Caroline, where people have heard 1,000 times. People will pay the piano player to stop playing that or play something else. It's just so funny. It makes for an amazing night, so I would love to see something like that. Now, the fourth idea I wanted to suggest involves your cabin room door. Now, if you've been on a cruise before, you know how important that door can be. Of course, you can decorate it, sign up for events to try to win prizes for best, looking cabin door, but also, you can put stuff on there to show, you're celebrating anniversaries, birthdays, honeymoons, and so much more. My idea was just to kind of upgrade the doors a little bit, and I'm not talking about this super expensive getup, but I would love to see like a small LED screen that you could customize on each door. Now, I don't know exactly what this would look like, but my idea would be to be able to kind of customize it again, maybe put your social media handles out there, so that way you can link up with different people, share photos, maybe from home, but more, during the cruise, kind of, post on what people are doing, what you've been doing, all about the ship. I think it would make the whole way, walk so much cooler, as it just kind of flips through, again, whether it's pictures, statuses. I mean, you could leave messages for if you went on a cruise with, friends or family, instead of, putting something on the app, the Carnival Hub app, you can just leave a message on the board or something. Now, I do think that there's unlimited possibilities with this, and I'm just scratching the surface. I would love to hear what your thoughts are on this idea. I do think that this would be a huge hit for all ages, but I would love to know your thoughts as well. Now, for my fifth and last idea, and this one's going to be the most technical, don't know if it's possible currently, and it would involve a lot of parties, including the US government, but I would love to see a hop-on, hop-off style cruise where it's fully customizable. Now, let's use Carnival for an example, but I would love to be able to totally customize my itinerary. Let's say we're leaving out of Port Canaveral on the Carnival Magic for 6 nights, but on night 3, we are in Cozumel for the day, and guess what? There's another Carnival ship in port. Let's say the Dream, the sister ship, is in port, and you've never been on the Dream, you want to go explore that ship, and you like maybe one of the other stops that the Dream is going to instead of the Magic. Well, you can just get onto that ship, check in, of course, carry your suitcase off, check in, and then you're going to sail with that ship for the remainder of its sail date, or maybe you're going to join another ship at a different island. I would love to see a fully customizable, itinerary like this, almost like it's a side-by-side or a back-to-back, except for, again, it is fully customizable and you can, have limitless possibilities. I know this would probably be a little bit of a nightmare, but I think that they could do it right. Now, of course, this was more of like a dream stretch where the others are more obtainable, but maybe one day in the future we could see something like this. So let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on these 5 ideas? Have you ever had an idea about, what you would like to see on a future cruise build? I would love to read about it, love to respond. Now, if you do me a favor, like this video so that I can see that you actually enjoyed the video and I can, put more ideas out there. I do have a ton more. These were just kind of the 5 that I thought of pretty quickly, but again, just let me know how you liked it. Hit subscribe if you want to join the Funnelhead family. We appreciate you. Hopefully we'll see you right back here in the next video or on a cruise ship one day. Catch you later.
Hola, hola, hello. All the time I was burning.
a hotel. Excuse me.
Well, the party won't be going. Oh, jambalaya. Jambalaya, they say.
One more life and he could give. Somebody's gotta take care.